Ice foundation that's not their shade. Why do I look like Simpson like this? Although here I look like a Halloween doll. My face is like literally brown orange. It's Phoebe and I'm gonna be doing my everyday skincare routine and a little peachy makeup look for you guys. Okay, jokes. Literally jokes, because today I'm actually gonna be following Madelyn Cline's Vogue makeup routine and I'm actually so excited. Yeah, her look consists of more like a peachy kind of like look and it really suits her so well. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll give it a try, since I've actually gotten a few comments of people saying I do look like her. Like, not look like her, but like my lips look like her. And I was like, oh my god, that's like a really big fat compliment. So yeah, I was like, might as well just try her makeup look. I'm so excited. But also, before we get started, I actually went to the makeup stores like a few days ago just to look for the products that Madelyn Cline uses, and I could not find a single product. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, what am I meant to do? But it's okay, because I ended up finding like alternatives to what she uses. So it's not the same thing, but it's like the closest shades I could find. And like, yeah, so skincare makeup routine, let's get started. I'm so excited. So first she ties her hair up in a little bun. I am like, because I look funny AF. Anyways, let's get started. So Madelyn Cline actually starts off by cleansing her face with the Panoxyl cleanser, which I don't have. So I'm just gonna be using my normal cleanser, which is the Perfect Whip cleanser. The interesting thing is she actually cleanses her face by using just any brush, and she like, instead of rubbing her face, she uses the brush to scrub her face. And I'm like, oh, that's actually so interesting. Let me just quickly watch how she does it and then I will proceed to do mine.
Okay, you go in and you like kind of mix it up, make it foamy.
Okay, so she puts like a bit on her hands, like around that much, and then she'll take the brush, which is just, ooh. Also, I'm wearing a blazer because Madelyn Cline's wearing a black robe and I don't have a black robe, so I'm like, oh, I guess it's a blazer. I think I put a little too much. Then she uses whatever's left over on her hands and just pats it in. Let me check what she does after.
Always pat your face dry. It like retains moisture. Lotion P50 1970. I just like put like a little bit on my palm. SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic Serum.
Okay, now she just washes it off, so let's just quickly do that. And then the next thing she uses is toner, and I am just going to be using my Witch Hazel toner. But for toner, sometimes I use a cotton pad. Then she uses a serum, which I'm going to use my normal serum. So yeah, as I told you earlier, I actually don't have any of the products she's using, so please don't mind me. Just using my own products, because yeah. And the next three steps, it's like in a bit of a weird order in my opinion, because I do it in a different order. But she first goes in with her moisturizer, which I'll be using my Dr. G Barrier Cream. I'm not gonna put too much, because my sunscreen, which I'll be using next, is pretty thick and oily. Next, Madelyn goes in with her sunscreen, which I'll be using mine. So the next thing she uses is her eye cream, which I found was so weird, because I was like, don't you normally do either eye cream, moisturizer, then sunscreen, or moisturizer, eye cream, and sunscreen? But she was like, no, she does moisturizer, sunscreen, and eye cream. And I was like, wait, that's so interesting. Like, I don't know if it's weird, but I think I'm just not used to that. So yes, I'm gonna go with my eye cream. This one's from Japan, so I don't even know what brand this is. Then, of course, gonna use some lip balm after that. So before Madelyn Madelyn starts her makeup routine, she uses her perfume, and this is the one I'm using right now for today. She uses the Baccarat Rouge 540, I think. And I was actually gonna get it like a while ago because, you know, everyone has it. And I was like, everyone's hyping it up and I'm like, oh, it must be really good, right? But I went to the store and I was like, oh, first, of course, it's expensive. And second, I was like, well, if I'm spending this much on a fragrance, which it does smell really good, but if I'm spending that much on a fragrance, I don't want to be spending like everyone else. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna get it. I'll just stick to my normal perfumes. So this is the one I'm using today. This is the Jimmy Choo one. It's such a cute little bottle. I usually put on perfume after everything, but I guess this is okay too. So Madelyn uses a foundation, right? This is the one I'll be using today. Madelyn actually uses a brush at first to blend it all in, but then she starts using a beauty blender halfway, so I'm just gonna use a beauty blender. I like literally never ever use foundation. Anyways, I'm gonna blend it all in. I feel like I'm gonna have to put some more because I don't even see anything on my face. My face is like literally brown orange and then my body is like different. Worst comes to worst, I would just wear something that covers my neck. Oh my god, I'll just keep blending. Maybe I'll put too much then. You can't tell the difference. But why do I look like Simpson like this? I thought the foundation on ball was a good match. Who buys foundation that's not their shade? Jokes on me. I freaking did. I probably never realized because I've only ever used this once and I used like 2 drops last time and so it was like barely anything. Okay, so next Madelyn goes in with concealer, like a pretty light one, and I did get a new Kosas concealer because my previous one ran out and this is actually lighter than what I normally use, so that's perfect, I guess. She actually does her like concealer bit by bit. Like she doesn't put it all on in a blender. She actually does it like on the eyes and then she'll do the nose. Like it's a little different, but I'm sorry, I'm just a little lazy. I just want to get it all done in one go. So the next thing Madelyn does is contour. I find it a bit weird that she's using powdered contour, but it's okay because I just like skipped through a bit of the video and I was like, wait, she doesn't use a setting powder at all. I'm just gonna quickly set my face like a tiny bit, like grab the tiniest bit and just like blot it, like literally that much, and just blot it everywhere. She goes in with her Kat Von D contour and I could not find that. This is the closest one I got. It's a little darker than what she's using. She doesn't really explain where she contours, so I'm just gonna contour where I usually do. And then she goes in with a lighter powder to just set under her eyes, which I'll be using my Charlotte Tilbury for. She uses more of like a whiter color, but this is all I have right now. But she does contour her nose. I can't really tell what exactly she does, but she just says she likes to button her nose, and so I'm just gonna like follow what I saw. And I'm also so sorry, but I actually got the steps mixed up. So she does the baking after the nose contour, which I will redo again. And she actually does put some on her forehead. So I'm gonna quickly redo that with my Charlotte Tilbury. So Madelyn next goes in with a blush, which I could not find. She uses the Benefit Shelly blush, and it's like a peachy kind of coral color, which I was like, oh my god, I want to get it. Well, I looked online, I looked in the store, they did not have it. So I got a different blush, which was the closest color I could find. It is the Mecca Max Guava Blossom. She kind of puts her blush all over, which is kind of what I do as well. It's actually such a cute color. I actually love getting new makeup for these Vogue videos because I'm like, oh my god, these are actually so cute, and I would have never thought to get these or even try these if it weren't for the Vogue videos. Like honestly, you know that Madelyn Vogue video I did earlier? Every single product that I got for that video, I use now. So the next thing she does is she does fill in her brows, and she only uses a brow pencil to just like draw in the ends and like fill it up on top of her brow. But I'll just be doing what I normally do, which is the inner strokes and filling in my ends. Okay, the next thing she does, which is something very new to me, she fills in her waterline with a black pencil. And so I got this one from Mega Max. She uses the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On. I actually tried to look for that and they did not have it, of course. I am actually so scared because I have a feeling I'm gonna mess this up because I do not, there's literally a reason why I do not use this. She goes in with concealer again under her cheeks. I don't see her using much, so I'm not going to use too much. Okay, my gosh, I am scared about the next step because it's eyeliner and she does draw all the way out. But I don't think I'm going to do that mainly because of my lashes, and also like every time I do it, it just does not look good. I just don't think it looks good on my eyes. But I'll be following her like outer eyeliner part, and she does fill in the inner corners as well. So I'll be doing that, but with a brown liner because she does use the same eyeliner all the way through. Then she uses her blush again, just on her eyelid. Okay, so the next thing she does is she uses a freckle pen to just draw out all her freckles, which I don't actually have any. So this will be like one of my first times trying this. So I got this freckle pen from Amazon because I could not find the one that she had. And I'm a bit scared because the freckle pen she's using is actually really, really thin. It's like really fine tip, but mine is like literally fat. I'm just gonna follow the areas that she does. She kind of does like everywhere, just like around here, around there. So we'll try that. I've like no freckles to follow because Madelyn just follows where her natural freckles are, and I'm like drawing dots everywhere. And then she goes in with a mascara. She puts mascara on her bottom lashes as well, but you will see what I mean by when I put it on, there'll literally be nothing. Like you won't be able to see anything, but we're gonna do it anyway. This is what I mean. You literally can't see a difference. Although here I look like a Halloween doll. Like the freckles, the eyes. Okay, I'm kind of scaring myself looking in the mirror, so let's just keep going.
We're gonna do a peachy lip. I love these Hermes lip oils. They're so nice. And they keep...
Okay, so the last steps she does is actually lip liner and lip oil. I'm going to be using my normal lip liner, which is the Kylie Jenner one. And then the last step she does is use a peachy kind of lip oil, but I only have this one. It's like a pinky color, but you can't, honestly, there's no color. Like, you literally can't see a difference when you put it on. Honestly, this look is completely different to what I normally do, like what I normally look like. Okay, well, anyways, that's actually the end of Madelyn Cline's makeup look. Yeah, she literally just ended the video. She's like, yep, that's it. I'm out of here. But this is Madelyn Cline's makeup look. I'll put my hair down in a second, but let's take her hair down. I feel like I always look better with my hair down. What do you guys think? Okay, I feel like the makeup look looks a lot better with my hair down. But honestly, I'm starting to vibe this makeup look. Like, I feel like I really like the freckles, honestly. I actually ended up finishing, like adding a bit more to the makeup look. I just added my usual egg yolk out and literally a nose highlight. And I feel like this just looks so much more better in terms of for my face shape, like for my facial features. I just feel like it's more doll-like, and yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this is a lot cuter for me and it suits me better. What do you think?